Hey everyone, Mr. Comics 89 here. An update basically. If you saw my video on Friday, you saw that Gerry Conway is not gonna be at the Colorado Springs Comic Con. Like he was, cancellation for what matter, you know. Hopefully it's nothing serious, like a health concern or a death in the family. Hopefully it's just that he didn't have time and something like that. I mean, any reason is, you know, it's disappointing to the fan, me, but hopefully that everything's alright with Conway and his family and friends and situation, and he doesn't have COVID and all that. I think hopefully he's healthy. Anyway, these are the books here that I created a list of books and all that on, you know, during the stream of, you know, books I was interested in, things like that. Create a list of books, and I created yes, maybe, no, and then went through the maybes and figured out. So here are the books that are not going to the con. You know, Joe Rubinstein was the inker for Captain America and number 8. I decided against it. It was low grade, you know, low grade and all that. You know, the only thing Joe did, it was inking on the inside. He didn't even do the cover art. So I decided against it because I'm gonna get this book graded. I would rather have Mike Zeck, you know, sign it if I ever meet him again. You know, like I had him sign my Teenage Mutant, my Death of Kraven. So I decided no, because it was not even just worth it. Just, eh. I also decided Web of Spider-Man or 70 was a no. This is about 9.4, 9.6. Now, this is worth it if it was a 9.6 and 9.8. I'd be graded. Definitely 9.8 was worth it. But, again, I just decided, I mean, I think Conway wrote this, too, so, but anyway, I decided for the inking on the inside, not even the inking on the cover, I decided no on this book, so I'll enjoy it raw for a while and some more. I decided no for Wolverine number 2. I'd rather have, I mean, if it was low grade and it was number 1, yes. If it was low grade Wolverine number 1, I would definitely buy it. So maybe if I came across it cheaply at the con, my contacts bug me, I apologize, I would have done for it. But this thing is in no value in low condition, really. You know, not really any value. So I'd rather just keep it raw, unsigned, and hope I get a cheap first issue there at the con, you know. And the last book I decided no to was Superman 123, the first blue Superman. This is the alternate bead cover, the glow-in-the-dark cover. Now, I decided against this one. I mentioned in the video it was signed by Dan Jurgens. I knew I bought it from Hall of Justice, Comics and Collectibles in Parker, Colorado. I know I bought it from them on their Facebook stream sale they did. It was signed by Dan Jurgens. I forgot it was also already signed by Rubenstein. And I got the COA here to prove it. So, I already have his signature. I don't need to have him double sign it. Especially since this book has a few good spine ticks and I feel only get a 8 or so. So definitely no. So I narrowed it down. I got these 4 books that I'm definitely going to take. I'm definitely going to have Sam De La Rosa, who I believe did the inking on this book, at least on the cover or whatever. I'm going to have him sign Venom Lethal Protector number 1. I seriously think I can get a 9.8 out of this. I don't see anything possibly wrong with it. Maybe a 9.6 with CBCS decides to be picky about things, but I seriously think this is going to come back at 9.8. So, if it comes back less than 9.8, I'll be disappointed, but it's still worth getting graded by him. Next up, I decided to have the Infinity Gauntlet number 1. By Rubenstein sign. I believe he did the cover inking for this one. So, again, I considered it worth it. So, it's worth it to have him sign it. He had something to do with the book. A little bit of a fraying start of a split, looked like down there. A little bit of a something out there, I'm not sure. I mean, this book is in not a 9.8, but I'd definitely say this is above a 9. If this comes back anything above a 9.0, I'll be happy with it. Hell, if it comes back less than a 9.0, I'll still keep it. But, again, this is somewhere in the 9, so I'm hoping for 9.4 or better. That's the goal. 9.4 or better. Next one, DC versus Marvel Comics #1. It's direct covers as well. Again, he inked the cover of this one. I enjoyed this DC Marvel crossover. DC published this one, which is why DC came first in the title. They published this one and 4. Marvel did 2 and 3. This is worth it to me. The story is worth it. The value is worth it. This is another one where I'd be surprised if I get less than 9.4, honestly. I'm hoping for a 9.6, 9.8 again. But again, anything above a 9, I'm happy with, but the goal is 9.4 or better. Now, this last book here is minor key. Minor key. But I'm having it graded because of sentimental value. And and it's a key. It's essential. I believe it's essential to Spider-Man and the Spider-Man books. It's Amazing Spider-Man 259. Spider-Man is back in the black suit. It's the origin of Mary Jane. Spider-Man and Mary Jane are walking through probably Central Park. So Mary Jane's going over her origin. Oh yeah, yada yada. Why she was a party girl. Why her coping mechanism because her father was an abuser to her mom. Her mom left him, took the kids. She knew Peter. I think she knew Peter Parker was Spider-Man. I believe it's all here. So it's a minor key, but I consider it essential, and that's the reason why I'm getting it done. Joe, I think did the inking on the cover and inside the book, all over. So I think I'm having it signed right there. You know, right there at Spider-Man's feet, but above Mary Jane's head. There are 1, 2, 3 color breaking ticks. I think there is some problem here. This thing came from newkidia.com, so think of that what you will. They had graded this book when they sold it to me on the website. This was a near mint minus. Tear at the tables, no. 61-inch pages, off-white or yellow, they said. It said it was flat, there are no tears. Corners were tiny bit of blunting. And something about the covers. Cover reflective, cover code, or whatever. Anyway, so. Minor key. Not huge in value. Again, I'm not going to make any money if I try and sell this book. You know, basically by putting money to have it signed and graded. But it's worth it to me. So, let me know what you guys think below. Talk to you later. Happy collecting.